Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has AAA baseball for you. It's the Lehigh Valley Ironpigs taking on the Rochester Red Wings. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Cade Cavalli.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Here's a 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Dickerson on the move to his left. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning's going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Alec Bohm. The 2-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Hit hard, base hit. Stop around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. So now 1-2 to Rhys. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now the DH, Derek Hall. The 1-1. And strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And that one is in the dirt. And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three-two now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back in Washington, D.C. And today's starter, Michael Plasmeyer.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeter Downs. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next one misses, and the count's full. And a pitch. Got him looking for the K. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top of the second, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dalton Guthrie.
Dalton Guthrie.
Pitch misses there, and now 3 balls and a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Jake Cave now. In the air right field. Dickerson on his way in. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery up to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Righty delivers. That's to third. Kieboom. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And here is Rafael Marchand. And the pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 3-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be two. Downs to second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Blankenhorn.
Second baseman.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Here's a speed threat. Stone Garrett. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And misses inside.
With two strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
So now the DH spot, Lucius Fox. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. The 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. At the belt and fires. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Next pitch misses outside. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Israel Pineda now at the plate. The pitch. Popped up right side, and the infield fly is called.
Batting in, the third baseman, Carter.
Here's Carter Kieboom.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Blankenhorn, the lead runner at second. Fox on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. And gone. He circles the bases, and now they're out front. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's Nomar Mazara. And now the lefty swings and misses. 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside. 2-2. Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jeter Downs to the plate here. Led off the game with a strikeout. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering way off the plate.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2-2. Bounce to the left side. Kingery. They get the force, and that is the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. That's in there. And it's 3-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He goes down looking.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Garrett snags it for the second out. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm, singled and drove in a run his first time through. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Blankenhorn brings it in for the third out. here at the ballpark. Here's
Leading up
Dickerson
for the
now.
Red Wings, the right
Well, he's
fielder,
back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Okay.
And it's filled up.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball give by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. It makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Here's a 1-1. Center field. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Stone Garrett getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing. No appeal. 2-1. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. To third. Boom. Whips it across. And that is the inning. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dalton Guthrie. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Jake Cade. Flied to right his first time. The 2-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Scott Kingery. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
1-2 now. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a 1-2 again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. And welcome back at the plate, Lucius Fox.
Leading up for the Red Sox, the designated.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1-1 now. And a big swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Christopher Sanchez up and throwing. Zoik, the right-hander, also getting loose. The pitch. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The punch out there, and one gone.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Catcher, Israel Pineda.
Here's the catcher to hit, Israel Pineda. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Pineda, the base runner at first with one out. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three on the foul tip.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon at strike two.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Next pitch downstairs. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The batter, number 3.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Down.
Christopher Sanchez on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the lineup flips over, and now Jeter Downs. Ball to strike. And that one missing low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The count 2-1. On the ground to short. They take the force out. Inning over. 2 left on. We played 4. The Red Wings on top 3-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Yohan Adon.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Rafael Marchand digs in now. 0 for 1 so far.
Number 13, Rafael Marchand.
And the righty deals. That's a strike. 2-2.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 16.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Marsh will hit next. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Left-hand batter waits. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
New pitcher on now, Anthony Banda. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 50, Anthony Banda.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. Next pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Going to count 1-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And it's second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dom Smith stands in. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here's a high chopper. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Here's Corey Dickerson. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. Out to short, Kingery. Zips it to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Travis
Blankenhorn climbs in on that left side. He's 0 for 1. Falling behind 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Two. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Out number 3. Back here in Nationals Park, top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
The 1-1.
Oh.
Bounced out to short. Over to Smith. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Derek Hall.
Next is the designated hitter, Derek Hall. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And down on strikes. Two gone now.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but it had been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
Kicks and fires. Just off the inside edge. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Rainey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Weems getting cranked up as well. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Jake Cave. 1 for 2. And 1 and 2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in Washington, D.C. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here is Stone Garrett. There's a 1-1.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering misses. 3-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And he deals. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Lucius Fox, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. And a 1-1. Out to short, Kingery. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Israel Pineda.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Israel Pineda. One now.
2-1.
And another ball. And a pitch. That's in there, and it's 3-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Slow roller to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. The Red Wings have the advantage. 3-1. Victor Arano on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Scott Kingery.
The shortstop, Scott Kingery.
turned on, but foul wide of third. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
At the belt and fires. This one popped up. Blankenhorn makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back, the catcher.
Stepping in, Rafael Marchand. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Righty delivers. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Smith. And that quickly 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Pitch misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's a 2-2. And now it's filled up.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Tanner Rainey will take over here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Marsh at second with 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional 7-hit express.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and now Carter Kieboom.
The third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
The line to kick the pitch.
Ball, slow.
That's inside.
3-1.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
This to third. To second, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So up next, Jeter Downs. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Next to hit, Dominic Smith. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Three-one now. And a foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
3-1.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now, Derek Hall. And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2.
2-2.
And the slider just misses.
Okay.
Dalton Guthrie waits on deck. And a 3-2. And that's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Pitching change here, Sean Doolittle. A chance at his first save of the year. So digging in, Dalton Guthrie. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Hall off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now the lefty. Late swing, fouled off. Three and two. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
The right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
The wind and the pitch. Slow ground ball to the right side. Hoskins takes it to the bag. One up, one down.
The batter, the second baseman, Travis Blankenhorn.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Blankenhorn. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cave makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
The batter, the left fielder,
Stone Garrett now at the plate.
Garrett.
Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full, the Red Wings with the lead 3-1. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the left fielder, Jake Cave.
Number 44, Jake Cave.
And there's a ball. Two and one now. On the ground, right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. Now one gone in the 9th.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
And now the shortstop, Scott Kingery. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now it's going to be Rafael Marchand, a switch hitter batting right. The 1-1. On the ground to third. And that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Red Wings. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Ironpigs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Married to the street, should have signed.